Welcome to another political reading. This one I did not see coming. Oops. Even the bells flipped it off. I'm going to keep that in. I'm not going to start again. It's wow. The world's gone crazy. So, okay, I've got the Governor's Oracle on the table, and we are going to go down a very, very weird, unbelievable creation of the Russia hoax. Russia. Wow. I mean, I know there's deep state. It's quite obvious. Over the course of time, you can see certain things. As soon as Trump actually won from 2016, there was a lot of negativity towards him from 2016. There was a lot of talk about Russia, but then you can always go back to certain things that, you've got Hillary allegedly deleting all her emails, but not before something was leaked out to apparently a donor around about 17th of October. It's scary. I don't know what's misinformation and what's disinformation, so I'm not going to put it on the screen. But this one is information. I'm gobsmacked, as you can tell. I mean, with the introduction, I'm just going to leave what Gabbard has actually put up on the screen. I mean, she's all over Fox News and everything like that. She's all over, actually, all news. So let's just see what the governor's cards have to say about this little next episode in American politics. Okay, so no. No, straight out, no. No. Targeted attack, yeah. Stepping down. Improved situation, and misleading headlines. Well, there you go. So what is the misleading headlines? Is the misleading headlines being this hoax, which is what Obama has actually said, despite the fact there's receipts? Or is there confirmation here that whatever is actually being said is correct, despite the fact you got no straight away? You got someone very, very angry about what's actually happened. A targeted attack and someone stepping down to improve the situation. Now, who is improving what situation? Who's going to step down? I'm going to pull some more cards to find out. The targeted attack, again, the targeted attack constantly from the time that Trump won on the first time in 2016. Obama, of course, he technically stepped down, right? I mean, he had to step down because he had already had 2 terms. So, improved situation, housing and infrastructure, voice of the people, and successful outcomes. So I think what we're looking now into the future is what's happened here is Obama obviously here has turned around and said, no, this is not correct. It's a targeted attack on me, and all I did was, sort out the housing and the infrastructure kind of thing. You've even got the Golden Gate Bridge here as well. So we are definitely talking about America. We have the voice of the people here. And stepping down, I have a horrible feeling here that we're talking about January the 6th here, and we are going back obviously to the next elections there and what had happened and who actually was behind there. I have a horrible feeling. This creation of Russia. It's only the start of it. I think there's some proof out there that Pulaski was allegedly, again, entertainment purposes, always behind something here. I think this is deep state working its little magic kind of thing. However, where you've got an improved situation, you've got Trump saying that all this misleading fake information, he's not hesitating on calling out things. There's a good chance that this is showing a successful outcome of what even Tulsi has actually has said. I would say what we've got is the past coming through into the present. You've got Obama coming through into the middle. You've also got the voice of the people coming over. Who did what there, I don't know. I'll continue. But then you've also got Trump going into the future, and these cards will actually fall into place very, very shortly. You've got intimidation tactics. You got the fall from grace. You got empty promises. And you've got to gain approval. Okay, wow. Okay, so intimidation contacts, if we're talking about what Deep State allegedly has done and what Tulsi has actually proven, this is where they're going with the misleading information possibly about Russia, because we are talking about the Russia hoax, okay? You've got the empty promises here and the fall from grace. I have a feeling there's something behind the scenes here that hasn't been disclosed, maybe too much for the public to actually see. And they've probably got to get some sort of approval here before they could say something. I don't know, this fall from grace. I mean, I don't think it's going to be Trump. I think they tried to get him to fall from grace, and all he's done is come back because he's been blamed for something, allegedly, for something he hasn't done. I think what you've got here is a successful outcome, but then going down to empty promises. So I will just keep going to try and work on health regulation. Oh dear, knowledge withheld, hidden clause for money and power and pursuit and control. Oh, good Lord, now we're actually going into Biden's time, right? Because the virus actually kicked in towards the end of Trump's term, or halfway through Trump's term, and then going into Biden. I think what happened now, what Bobby Jr. is actually saying, it would appear that I think Gates was behind it, allegedly. It's mind-blowing, the way that it's all entangled and entwined, and this web, and all for control, all for money and power. Knowledge is withheld and a hidden clause. I mean, this is just, it's wow. I don't think Trump is finished yet. I really don't. I don't think this fall from grace is Trump. I really don't. Isolated outcasts, yeah. Trade war, yes. Good intentions, a forced hand, and military control. So now we're going into a deep dive. The fall from grace is not Trump. It's not Trump, because we've got confirmation here. You've got, he was isolated as an outcast, absolutely. I mean, you know, Twitter at the time was I don't know how they could talk about the the president the way that they did during his time. And then as soon as Biden came in, everything was all sunshine and rainbows. So you could tell there was something happening with X. It was yeah. Definitely left-sided at the time, and there was a lot of suppression of speech. As soon as Biden came in, you could see that no one could talk ill of him at all, allegedly entertainment purposes only. So, of course, everything that was said about Trump was all okay. This is your change. Yeah, this is what's actually happened. Now, of course, you've gone into a trade war. You've got good intentions and a forced hand. I wonder if this is, there's a pen. You've actually got a pen here to say sign here kind of thing. I don't know what's going to happen when it comes to how far this is going to go. I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. I think it's going to go a lot deeper. Well, basically, it's deep state, right? Allegedly. I think it's going to go a lot deeper than what it is. It's going to go into, when the virus kicked in kind of thing. It's also going to go into all the, that pen kind of thing. And then eventually with the trade war and the military control, which is what we're seeing now probably on every, Thailand and Cambodia just recently, right? Yeah, it's not finished. It's only just started. World's gone crazy. World's gone absolutely crazy. I really can't believe that this has actually happened. let's just wait and see. I can see me following up on this, but this start of what they're just disclosing now with Obama, I think if anyone is actually going to fall from grace at this stage, it's going to be Obama. Although this is a female, could it be Hillary? Because Hillary did actually go up against him, right? Either or, someone's going to fall from grace, and it doesn't look like it's going to be Trump. Definitely doesn't look like it. But on this side, before deep diving into how we are now with the trade war and whatever, you do actually have a lot of things come out about the virus. So, yeah, going to be nasty. All right. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.